Welcome back, rivals. This is Xonia, and you are in the zone. After the Hive's most recent release, it seems the citizens of Clint City have turned to their TVs. Dorian's big fight brings McNeal into Clint City, along with 3 other stealthy arrivals. So let's take a look at our 4 newest arrivals to Clint City: Miyo, Sando, McNeel, and Vixen. Let's get into it, rivals. Up first, we have Miyo, the rare 3-star from Hive. She's 6'5", with the power of SOB. She is solid, unconditional, and a whopping 5 damage. She has a low 6 power, but that's because her bonus is basically guaranteed, and so that means it's basically okay, and also because she's a 3-star, that's also going to make being only 6 power okay, but just be careful with the newest power meta that's going through with all these 9 power cards. You're going to need to watch out with only a 6 power card in your deck, but that SOB is definitely going to help her out. SOB is going to allow her to counter the 2 biggest threats to the entire clan, which are other SOB clans and cancel attack manipulation from the Raptors. When compared to all the other 3-star SOB cards, really only Shifu and Leviathan seem anywhere close to me to what Miyo is, and so this in fact is a very impressive card. So if that 6 power is kind of putting you off and you're saying, well, I don't know if she's that good or not, she is one of the best 3-star SOB cards in the game. She is definitely a staple and will be one for a very long time coming. So make sure that you stock up on her before she gets out of packs. Up next, we have Sando, the 3-star uncommon from FPC. He's 6'4" with growth plus 1 power. He's weak to SOA, blah blah blah, yeah, we know, okay, most cards in the game are weak to SOA. But 10 power in a damage clan is definitely something to be feared. But he's a bit more predictable due to his growth. Still, you could still use him for 9 power on round 3 though, so he's not that predictable. There's definitely some competition from the other 3-star cards in the clan though, most notably for me, Kame-kun and Shifu. But honestly, there's not a lot. FPC does not have a very strong 3-star lineup. So in fact, he is the most accessible 3-star card that does 6 damage. Most of them only do 5. This is another very big selling point for Sando. Overall, I would definitely give him some playtime, definitely give him a shot, but I'm not sure that he's going to become a sure staple in the clan. There are other fish in the sea, and you can probably use them just as well in Fang Pai Clang, so don't spend too much stocking up on this card. But he is definitely a great card to get a hold of and own for your FPC deck. Third up is McNeel, the 4-star common from Uppers. He's 7'4" with reprisal plus 4 damage. That's crazy damage, and while it is conditional, it's reprisal, so it's manageable and it's the best kind of condition you could hope for with a card like this. Again, weak to SOA, yeah, we all know that. His 8 damage is the best for a 4-star in Uppers, and I'm surprised honestly that he's not 6 power in order to make up for that. To be a 7-8, that's actually really good. Honestly, this kind of feels like an uncommon card to me, labeled as a common. Sadly, there are tons of good cards in the 4-star slot for Uppers, so he has a lot of competition, and most of them are far more stable, or their ability gives them much more utility. But he is an amazing, fantastic risk-reward card, and he's going to be a very strong tourney card as well for Uppers. I'm not sure I'd say that he's a sure staple, but he is one amazing 4-star card, especially for new players to the Uppers clan, for DT competitors, and those who like to take risks. And finally, we have Vixen, the 4-star rare from Pussycats. She's 8'5" with defeat minus 2 pills, min 4. Wow! Sadly, this card is probably going to get banned forever because it's fantastic. Imagine cards like Vixen and Leela in your hand. Your whole deck, the best way to win is just to lose rounds. Of course, Diana is going to be a better 4-star than her, I think, but she's always banned. I'd almost say that she gives Yayoi CR a run for her money too. She's great because your opponent is not going to want to go in big against her for fear of a 0 pill and then a huge pill gap. So you can play her at a mid-pill range, say maybe 3 or 4 pills, for maximum benefit. That way you either get an easy, low pill win for only 3 or 4, doing 5 damage with a Pussycats card, or you're going to get a great pill gap and you're going to force them into lower pill ability usage, making it easier for your other cards in order to win. Additionally, her 8 power is going to make getting over walls of the attack manip clans even easier. The synergy between her bonus and ability is amazing as well. What a great card. And now this means that you can get rid of Militia. Now Militia is a great card, but Vixen is definitely better, and this now means that you won't have any kind of competition or clash between cards like Militia and Mina, who also has the Heal 1 ability. So this is going to free up and make your deck a little bit more solid. I've always had an issue with Mina clashing with Militia and not knowing how to use them when I draw them both in my hand. But now if I have Mina and Vixen, I don't have to worry about that anymore because I'm still going to get the utility out of the defeat bonus from Vixen, while I'll also go ahead and be able to get the heal and go in a little bit further with Mina. So this is actually an amazing, amazing 4-star card for Pussycats. Please get a hold of her while you can. I imagine her price is going to remain high for a very long time, and even more so if she doesn't get ELO banned. With that, I think that concludes our 4 newest cards here to Urban Rivals. So let's go ahead and head in and try and get some packs. This week, I'm actually trying to save a little bit more credits. I haven't gotten my credits yet for from the admins, but I need to save a few more because I'm not sure if I'm going to buy a whole bunch of Armageddon packs when the next big bad Hive leader comes out. But I need a couple more credits in order to be able to buy another Armageddon pack if I want to, and so I'm going to actually try and only buy 3 packs today instead of 4, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to stay away from the Super New Blood because it's essentially New Blood, but just the last 35, and I don't usually buy the New Blood packs because I want that guaranteed rare. The rares are what I'm really looking for anyway, so I'm willing to pay the extra. I don't really want to chance the Super New Blood, but who knows, maybe I'll buy 1 Super New Blood and a couple Megas. Anyway, let's go ahead and restart, and I'll see you back here now. Alright, so 0 time for you between those. We're going to start with the Mega New Blood. Ymira is out of packs now, which is very, very sad. No more of those super amazing, huge value packs, at least this week. So let's see if we can hit some of the newer cards, which are going to be worth a little bit more, and see how we do. First pack, let's see what's hiding. Oh, we got 1 new one. Oh, Chip. Oh, but a double rare. Oh, this is great. What a great first pack. I'm very happy with this. Alright, so we've got Quinzel, Chip, Nexus, Torg, Un, Gemini, and Stygia. So, Quinzel, again, an amazing 4-star card. Basically the second best to Walkie. So you're going to want to go ahead and get a hold of her. She's very solid. Again, with the whole Walkie Quinzel thing, it's do you want versus SOA, do you want to lose power or damage? And so for me, again, obviously it's going to be power, but that 9 power in the Raptors clan is just too good to pass up for Walkie, even if it is confidence based. Nexus, again, amazing 5-star card, absolutely fantastic. That COB, it is conditional, but it is still, it definitely makes Nexus one of the best cards, the best 5-star card for Vortex right now. So make sure you get a hold of him as well. We've got Turg, the 4-star. A lot of people very upset that they did not get a stronger 4-star card for Roots. I wish that they'd gotten a little bit more now as well, but honestly, I don't see a huge issue if they're actually trying to make cards that are balanced, because look at this, like we get this really great 4-star card for PC this week, but it's probably just going to get banned straight out, so it's almost like nothing was even put out anyway. At least with Turg, you're not going to lose that 4-star card, so I know it stinks, it's not OP, it's not amazing, but at least you're going to be able to use it, unlike PC, who's just going to lose one more card that is great, and they're never going to actually be able to use it. Then we've got Un as well. Again, not a bad little 2-star, but I think already starting to see other 2-stars outshine him very quickly in the clan. But the clan mascot, so definitely a cute little 2-star card that you'll want to at least get a hold of one. Alright, so our first pack definitely over the 1k Clints per credit, so let's head back in. We're doing pretty good so far. I'm okay with ending this after 3 right now, as long as we continue this kind of luck. Alright, let's see what we get in our second pack. Oh, we're getting stuck in, oh, another double rare, and oh great, we got another Nebula, and Miss Sloan and Xonia. So it looks like we made our 1k for this pack as well, because Nebula is worth a ton of Stygia, Julia, La Iguana, Lumia, Miss Sloan, Xonia, and Nebula. Alright, so Lumia, again, a great 4-star card with the SOA 6/6. Very good for Hive. We're starting to see some better already, but an amazing SOA card that is absolutely fantastic and one that you definitely want to get a hold of for the clan. Miss Sloan, again, a 5-star card that you will want to get at least a hold of. One, the only card in the game with 9 base damage. The question is just whether or not you're willing to risk only having 6 power in order to try and get that massive amount of damage off. And I don't think it's a bad card at all. I just think it's not as strong and is much harder to hold up in the meta overall. Then we've got Xonia, again, one of the best 5-stars for Geist right now, giving them a much-needed attack manipulation boost, 7/7, and the +1 attack per, I think it's life left. I don't remember what it's based on, if it's life or pills. Anyway, I think it's life. Watch it be pills. And then we've got Nebula, so Xonia, great card, obviously ELO banned, so you can tell he's already amazing, so clearly one of the best 5-stars they have, because he's banned. And then Nebula, an amazing 3-star card that I have made a fortune off of, and I'm considering selling this one again right away, because, I mean, why not? I mean, great card, definitely want to pick up one. Alright, and let's head in and get one more pack, see how we do. Again, this is another one of the important things that I just want to really stress about these packs, is you want to get more than one, because sometimes you're going to get one really bad one. You might even get a couple bad ones, but you're not going to get all bad ones. It's nearly impossible, and so that's why I always try to buy at least a few to show you that you are going to overall end up with some... Oh, yes! We got Miyo! We got one of the newest rares. Fantastic. Okay, you're always going to end up with at least one pretty decent pack out of the 4, and hopefully one that's even better than that. Alright, so we got Miyo, Rocket, Easter, Jennifer, Friska, Sephora, and La Iguana. Miyo, great 3-star, couldn't be happier. Very happy to get her now as well, and go ahead and sell her off and make a fortune. We got Jennifer, 4 stars, again a great little 50/50 card with the defeat +3 life. Really going to force you to kind of have that same kind of issue that you're going to run into when you're playing with a card like the new 4-star from this week, Vixen. You got to decide if you're willing to go in and then take a big hit for it, or if you're hoping they've bluffed and then risk taking a bunch of damage for it. Really great kind of 50/50 4-star card. The big downside with these as well, though, is that you kind of don't really want to lose with your 4-star, but if it's going to do that much good for you, then it's not always a bad thing if you can get enough of a payoff for it. And I think Jennifer has that in the defeat +3. Then we got Friska, again the 7/6 -4 damage min 1, great min 1. Great 5-star that's going to definitely become one of those kind of staple DRs in T2 Frozen decks for sure. Sephora, again, 9/3, no ability, so be it. Not the best, not the worst. You could definitely do better, so don't worry too much about Sephora. Her price isn't going anywhere. Alright, and with that, I guess that's it. I'm definitely not going to push it any further. I want to save those credits, and I could still get these cards, you know, later on. It's not like this is a 1-week only thing. So, you know, actually, I think just for the fun of it, just for funsies, and because it's a new pack, and I want to support the new packs that they make, I'll go ahead and get one of the Super New Bloods. I only need to save a couple more credits, and if I get one of the Super New Bloods, I don't think that's gonna hurt me too much. So I'll get a Super New Blood, and we'll see how horrible this pack is, or if we can get lucky, catch a rare, and that would be awesome. we'll get 1 Super New Blood. How are we gonna do? We just wasted 20. Oh, Strigoi! What? All right. Well, never mind. I take back everything I've ever said about the Super New Bloods. Actually, I don't. I mean, again, this is pure luck. You know, this is, again, the reason why you have to buy a couple packs is you cannot look at all of your results based on 1 pack alone. Because if you look at this, you go Strigoi, Fletcher, and Nameko. I basically made 40k almost on this 1 pack. Are you really going to tell me then that this is clearly the advanced pack because you were able to make almost 2,000 Clints per credit on this pack? This is just 1 pack. You're not going to hit this good. I saw a lot of people that got 3 commons in their pack. And yet here I am, I hit a rare and 2 uncommons, and they're pretty good ones. So, obviously Strigoi, amazing 4-star card, the best kind of backlash you could hope for. Definitely want to get a hold of him. If you save him for later on in the game, you're not even going to have to worry about his backlash at all. So, and the backlash won't even kill you. It's min 2, I think. It's either min 2 or min 1, but because it won't kill you, that's even better. So, no reason not to love Strigoi. Like, amazing 4-star card. And then Fletcher, fantastic little 2-star. The spiritual successor to Lahane, amazing even at 1 star. Fantastic, 8-1 with +8 attack. Amazing 1-star card. Not that you're going to want to run through that many of her as a 1-star card, but really, really great little card here. Definitely with the cancel op life modification. So even very useful in a defensive sense if you can place her against the right person. Fantastic 2-star card. Definitely want to get a hold of at least one of her. And then Nameko, again, I don't see the hype with Nameko, but a lot of people really like it, so I must just be missing something. So I guess on this card, don't listen to me. You can see that the price is still high, and so people think Nameko is great. Again, only lowering, it's like -3 min 6. Only lowering to her own power, not below. So I don't like power manipulators that only bring you down to their power level unless they're also packing a whole lot more damage than Nameko is. But anyway, not a bad 3-star. You can definitely use Nameko. Just I was a little disappointed because I really like power manipulation. It's probably one of my favorite abilities in the game, and it's just kind of sad to see her get one that I'm not such a fan of. But I guess in the Hive clan, it's worth it. I guess it's pretty good. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed these pack openings. I'll go ahead and head back into my collection so you can see what we just got. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you really liked it, make sure to share it with your friends. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more of my Urban Rivals videos. This is Xonia, and you've been in the zone.